This is the QTV Nightly News and I am Lolly M. Kamara. Thanks for joining us. Here are the main headlines. President Adama Barrow on Thursday signed a book of condolence in the memory of United States 39th President, the late Jimmy Carter, at the U.S. Ambassador's residence in Fajara. The Ministry of Higher Education hosted a validation forum to review a strategy for establishing crash facilities in tertiary institutions. The Ministry of Health's National Leprosy and Tuberculosis Program organized a sensitization forum for religious and community leaders to raise awareness about leprosy and tuberculosis. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. For joining us. President Adama Barrow on Thursday signed a book of condolence in memory of the United States 39th President at the late Jimmy Carter at the U.S. Ambassador's residence in Fajara. Jennifer Sonko was there and she files this report.
To sympathize with the American government and the entire world for the loss of Mr. Jimmy Carter, former President of the United States. He was a great president. I will say he was a great human being.
President Adama Barrow has joined global leaders across the world to commiserate with the government of the United States of America and her people on the passing of former President Jimmy Carter, who died at age 100, making him the longest-lived president in history. Jimmy Carter served as president from 1977 to 1981. The 2002 Nobel Peace Prize recipient founded the Carter Center in 1982, a non-governmental organization that helps to improve lives by resolving conflicts, advancing democracy, and preventing diseases. Carter was a strong advocate against the South Africa apartheid state and joined forces to work hard to gain support from influential economies around the world. President Adama Barrow highlighted how inspiring these achievements are after the passing of Carter.
I think what he have achieved after presidency was great, and he spent his entire life supporting humanity. He was very social, and I think this is an encouragement for all presidents that there is life after presidency.
Jimmy Carter mentored renowned Gambian activist Jaha Dukure. Jaha described Carter as very encouraging of her work and activism by giving her lots of advice over the years and guidance. She posted this on Facebook and I quote, "As a fellow alum of the Georgia Southwestern University, I am deeply honored to have shared even a small connection with a man whose legacy of compassion, humility, and unwavering commitment to humanity has inspired millions. May we all strive to emulate his life of service, and may his memory forever be a beacon of hope and kindness." End of quote. In his post-presidential life, Jimmy Carter wrote several books including Keeping Faith Memoirs of President 1983, Turning Point 1992, and An Hour Before Daylight 2001. Additionally, Carter worked with Habitat for Humanity International, an organization that works worldwide to provide housing for underprivileged people. The Carter Center also worked on peace building in West Africa after conflicts that afflicted Sierra Leone, Liberia, the Ivory Coast, and Guinea. It is hoped that Jimmy Carter's post-presidential life will be emulated by sitting presidents to create a lasting impact and enduring legacy. Reporting for QTV News, I am Jennifer Sonko.
The Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, MOHAST, hosted a one-day validation forum to review a strategy for establishing crash facilities in tertiary institutions. The initiative is designed to promote gender equity and support nursing mothers among both students and staff. Juldenjai reports.
The forum, supported by the World Bank's Resilient, Inclusive, Skills and Equity RISE project, focused on addressing the challenges faced by nursing mothers in higher education. Fatou Jane, the principal officer at MOHA's TVET unit, highlighted the importance of creating an inclusive academic environment, noting that many women are forced to choose between their education, careers, and childcare responsibilities.
With a country that has more than half of its population as women, if they are not taken care of, if they do not acquire the higher education that they deserve, if they do not have the relevant skills, they will not be able to participate effectively or meaningfully in national development.
A study conducted between August and December 2024 revealed a lack of sufficient support systems for nursing mothers in tertiary institutions. Mukhtar M.Y. Dabo, Deputy Permanent Secretary for Technical Affairs at MOHAS, emphasized that the ministry's mission is centered on structural transformation, which includes providing enhanced support for women.
This validation workshop provides an invaluable platform for critical reflection, open dialogue, and consensus building. It allows us to refine the draft crèche roadmap and strategy, ensuring it reflects our shared aspirations and establishes a robust framework for implementation.
Dr. Kenneth Igaro, the consultant behind the study, identified key gaps in the current system and explained how the proposed roadmap aims to address these challenges effectively.
The daycare centers, it's just, in most cases, just TV, some pieces of play materials that they probably got from the container shops. They are made there, put them down. Singing, they are singing for them, children are crying and all that. There's no technique, no trained technique to take care of these children. This is what we found out. There are others, the facilities are not there, there's no policy for this level of education, for this level of child care. That's a gap. But this intervention is going to guide the government to come with evidence-based crèche care policy, guidelines and implementation standards.
The roadmap outlined plans for strategically located crèches, sustainable funding models, and training programs to ensure effective facility management. Lamin Fati, National Coordinator of the Child Protection Alliance, commended the ministry for its efforts in advancing this initiative.
So what we need to do most of the time is the fact that when we establish such facilities, we need to have a robust monitoring system in place to ensure that we don't just create anything for the sake of creating, but we want to see something that will yield to what we call fostering better development for the child and the mother, because that's the environment.
Stakeholders emphasized the importance of engaging private sector partners and drawing on global best practice to ensure the initiative's success. For QTV News, I am Julden Yai.
The Ministry of Health's National Leprosy and Tuberculosis Program, NLPT, organized a sensitization forum for religious and community leaders to raise awareness about leprosy and tuberculosis. Ma'am Nabuka attended the event, and this is her report.
Tuberculosis, which remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, settles in the lungs and, if left untreated, moves through the blood to other parts of the body such as the kidney, spine, and brain, causing one to cough blood and become physically weak. If drugs are not administered correctly, the TB bacteria can become resistant to it, eventually leading to death. This sensitization forum aims to educate celebrities, community, and religious leaders to utilize their influence to dispel myths and misconceptions and encourage open conversations about TB within their congregations and communities. Here are Marie Gomez, the NLTP Program Manager, and Tijan Balde, the Deputy Program Manager.
Today we are here together to be able to harness the power of your leadership and influence to combat one of the world's oldest and most persistent health challenge in tuberculosis. It continues to affect so many people. It is preventable. It is curable. Why should people continue to die in mass if there's cure for the disease? And it's also free. So by joining forces, we can raise awareness, we can reduce stigma, and ensure timely diagnosis and treatment for those that are in need.
You have more of this transmission happening in the community. So best practices again reminded us that we should go back and contact this critical mass of people. And that's why over the years we've put this activity as a strategic program intervention, that is to sensitize influential members, people who other people in the community can listen to.
Raising awareness is an urgent necessity and a call to immediate action. This is Wandifa Samate, the former program manager of NLTP, and Musa Abaji, a National Assembly member for the Talinding constituency.
The most unfortunate thing is we know that TB is in the community, but we are not doing much in terms of, eradicating or eliminating denials, stigmatization. Do we need to stigmatize people when they have TB? No. No. They need our support at that time. They need somebody to be with them. They need somebody to encourage them on their treatment. They need somebody to escort them to the facility if they are not able to. So this is all within our hands to be able to control TB.
This choice of engagement is the best mode you can ever get. We as National Assembly Select Committee will be proud to accompany you in this journey. But again, every individual National Assembly member should be able to, or people representative, including councillors, should be ready and willing to take part in this advocacy. TB nourishes among crowds, and we deal with crowd. Imams deal with crowd, celebrities deal with crowd. So wherever we are, we can take that opportunity to send your message across.
Jerry Coley, a TB survivor, shares some of the stigmas and discrimination that must be left behind in order to move forward.
I see this stigmatization is killing people, not TB killing people. Which means when I am here with my family, we share the same basin. One day they said, no, we cannot share the same basin. I come to talk to my brother or sisters or whatever, they run away from me. What will come to me? I will have that mind that, this disease which is in me is coming to kill me. That is why these people are running away from me. That meditation will lead to your death without TB killing you. So it's a concept which we need to eradicate from the TB patient. As far as he's taking medication normally, properly, he can share the same patient with other people, with the family, the society. He or she can sit with the society and chat. Whatever activities, he can do it.
In 2023, 2,792 TB cases were diagnosed and managed in the Gambia, 86% of which have been successfully treated. However, 116 TB deaths have been registered, and there remains 30% of TB cases still unidentified and not receiving treatment. Through its efforts of the National Leprosy and Tuberculosis Program, the Gambia has made significant strides over the past decade in providing quality surveillance, drugs, and essential supplies for tuberculosis free of charge, curbing its adverse effects and ensuring successful treatment. As the forum wrapped up, leaders left with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to champion the cause and foster a healthier future for their communities. Mamna Buka, reporting for QTV News.
We'll now go for a commercial break. When we return, we have some more local news stories. Do stay tuned.
Introducing the Q-Smart and Q-Smart Plus, where innovation meets affordability. Capture life's precious moments with stunning clarity thanks to our high-resolution cameras. Enjoy uninterrupted performance with a fast processor and a long-lasting battery that keeps up with your day. The Q-Smart offers a 5.9-inch immersive display, powerful performance, and an all-day battery life, all for just $3,400. Plus get an incredible bundle of 15 gigabytes of data, 120 minutes of talk time, and 300 SMS absolutely free. Upgrade to the Q-Smart Plus featuring a faster processor and extended battery life and a larger 6.5-inch screen for just $4,000. With it, you receive a massive 30 gigabytes of data, 300 SMS, and 120 minutes of talk time completely free. All bundles are spread across a 3-month period. Don't miss out. Get your Q-Smart or Q-Smart Plus from QCell today. Discover the best in quality and value right here in the Gambia. Available at all QCell customer care centers across the country. For more information, call 111. QCell's the new boss. We innovate, others follow.
Welcome back, and this is QTV News. On Wednesday, QCell Gambia Limited, alongside First Lady Fatoumata Bah Barrow's Foundation, FAB, and their partners visited Brikama and Buyam hospitals to offer support to the families of the newborn babies of the year. Okay. We apologize for that. We're moving on. Ram Unisex on Sunday evening hosted the highly anticipated Kids Fashion Show 4.0, with QCell being one of its key sponsors. The event was a vibrant celebration of culture, creativity, confidence, and the youthful talent. Isa Tubari was there and she filed this report.
A night filled with color, creativity, culture, confidence, fun, and youthful energy unfolded as young models trotted down the runway at the much-anticipated Kids Fashion Show 4.0. The event was a vibrant celebration of the immense talent and creativity of young children aged from 5 to 15. The show featured an exciting blend of traditional Gambian attire and modern fashion. The runway was a mixture of styles, from beautifully crafted heritage-inspired clothing to sleek and stylish contemporary outfits. Each ensemble not only showcased the children's creativity, but also highlighted the unique fusion of Gambian culture and global trends. Lively music, flashing lights, and the infectious energy of the young models set the stage for a truly spectacular event. Proud parents, local celebrities, and fashion enthusiasts were all in attendance, enjoying the colorful display of youthful talent. The show was further elevated by energetic performances from local artists, adding to the festive atmosphere. At the end of the show, every participant was presented with a certificate of participation, honoring their role in this memorable celebration of fashion and culture. As the curtain fell on the event, it was evident that the future of Gambian fashion is in capable hands. The kids, full of confidence and flair, proved they are ready to take the spotlight and carry forward the legacy of Gambian style and creativity. Isa Tubari reporting for QTV News.
QSO Gambia Limited joined First Lady Fatoumata Barrow's Foundation, FAB, and partners on Wednesday at Brikama and Buyam hospitals, respectively, where they extended support in the form of cash donations and congratulatory messages to families of the newborn babies of the year. More in this report by Ansumane Esonyasi.
As they celebrate the birth of their babies, these women and their families are accorded yet another pleasant surprise by the First Lady Fatoumata Barrow Foundation and partners such as QCell. A delegation of FAB officials, QCell reps and others Wednesday visited the Brikama District Hospital and Biam General Hospital. Welcoming the delegation, Mamadou Lamin Wage, OIC Brikama District Hospital, and Moro Yabo, Regional Principal Nursing Officer for West Coast Region, commend FAB and partners for extending support to these families as they celebrate the new year and the birth of their babies.
So this is an excellent gesture, which we will definitely cherish. And I'm so also, as I said also, it's not a mistake. Brikama, the number that we are registering, it is great.
It is a honor and privilege for me and my team to join this high-powered delegation led by the Honorable Governor of West Coast Region to celebrate and witness the presentation of gift to the 3 babies of the year.
From Brikama, they proceeded to Buyam General Hospital, where they also presented $25,000 donated by QCell, as well as $20,000 and $15,000 respectively, donated by other partners to the first, second, and third baby of the year. Musa Sise, Vice Chairman of the FAB Foundation, and Mamadou Bari of QCell congratulate the families on the birth of their babies. And while they reiterate their respective organizations' commitment to support the health sector, they commend nurses and midwives who were on duty on the eve of the new year. Meanwhile, Governor Usman Bojang of West Coast Region and his wife, Madam Musukeba Job Bojang, who led the delegation, also had words of encouragement for the staff of both hospitals. They also thanked FAB and their partners for the gesture.
This is what FAB believes in. This is what FAB does. FAB is impacting the health sector immensely. Recently, we laid the foundation stone of 3 maternity wards in the country, in Esau, Jarasoma, and Farafenya, and we intend to build 10 maternity wards.
Then we also thank the entire management of Buyam, the administration, the team, the midwives. Thank you, job well done. The statistics are amazing. Continue the hard work, continue the good work. Serving your country, serving your nation is serving yourself.
My most congratulations goes to the staff, the midwives, the nurses, aides, the cleaners, everybody. Anytime you come here, it is nice, neatly cleaned. I have observed that.
Meanwhile, Aisa Tutal and Aliu Sonko, Senior Nursing Officer and Deputy CEO of Biam General Hospital, thanked FAB, QCell and other partners for the gift and cash donations to families of the newborn babies. Receiving the items and cash donation, Bintu Kanaji and Fatoumata Jaju, mothers of the first and second babies of the year, expressed gratitude to FAB and their partners for celebrating what they say is a monumental occasion in their lives. They also thanked the hospital staff, especially the nurses and midwives, who attended to them during their delivery for their professionalism and support. Ansumane Sonyase for KTV News.
The Fatoumata Barrow Foundation, FAB, Okay, I think we'll have to end the news here. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant night.